Hello everyone, it's Net2009 here. On my Hybrid Thomas video, I got a request from user Guy Deer to do a video on what if Classic Thomas continued and if the show didn't get rebranded in 2004. So in this video, I will share everything I've thought about. So let's look into a universe where Hit Entertainment realised that there was nothing wrong with Thomas & Friends and hadn't changed the show's format. For some reason, the episode runtime was increased in Series 8, but if the Classic era continued, the runtime would definitely still be 4.5 minutes. A big problem with the extended runtime is that the episodes, especially in Series 8, drag on quite a lot. The same story could take place in 4.5 minutes. There are several episodes on YouTube where people have cut down the episode to the original runtime, and I don't even notice that 3 minutes have been cut off. As for visuals, the show would probably look similar to Series 7, and would have had the original cameras instead of the digital ones. I'm not sure if David Mitton would have continued as director or if he would have just retired anyway. As for music, user Sparkling Jam commented on my Hybrid Thomas video saying that Mike O'Donnell and Julia Campbell actually composed the score for Series 8, but were replaced by Robert Hartshorn. If the Classic era continued, then Mike and Julie would definitely have composed the score for this series. This would mean that Series 8 would still have the iconic intro theme from the first 7 series, but if they did continue making music for Thomas & Friends, then it would be interesting to hear their takes on character themes for their tier characters. Which brings us to the next topic, characters. So they had quite a lot of new characters that appeared basically once. If they were lucky, they'd become a background character, and they would never really appear again. Unless you were really lucky, and returned to CGI. The main reason Hit made so many new characters was to sell toys. If you still had the classic crew making Thomas, then there probably wouldn't be as many new characters. In Series 8, the crew was simplified to just the first 7 engines, Emily who became a main, and some of the more important secondary characters such as Diesel, Mavis and Salty. If the cast wasn't simplified, then we could have had a lot more characters appear, and also if the writers didn't have this stupid Thomas Bible to follow, then the main characters would actually be written properly. As for writing, I think that Series 8 be written in a more moral heavy way like Series 6 and 7. I also think that the Series 8 would somewhat have location accuracy. I don't think the crew used the map after Series 4, but they're still somewhat consistent with the placement of sets in Series 5 to 7, but in Series 8 onwards it's just forgotten about. Now something that I really want to talk about is Jack and the Pack. Now some of you may know, Jack and the Pack was originally going to be the first series of 26 episodes of a spin-off to Thomas & Friends, but when Hit bought Thomas, they already owned a show about talking construction vehicles, and didn't want 2 of their own shows competing with each other. So they changed the script to have Thomas and Percy in every episode, only filmed half of the episodes planned, and eventually cancelled the show, and didn't release it until 2006 under the title Jack and the Soda Construction Company. But what if Hit never bought Thomas? What if Ghislaine produced Series 7 onwards? If Ghislaine was never bought by Hit Entertainment, then Series 7 would pretty much be the same, and Jack and the Pack would have come out after Series 7 with 26 episodes as originally intended. As for the rest of the Hit era, the show would probably stay in this format until the switch to CGI, and the quality of the writing would definitely decrease over time, but I think the Series 13 to 16 wouldn't be as bad as they are, and we probably would still get the Bennett era that we know and love. Overall, I don't hate the Hit era we got, mainly to nostalgia, but and I'm sure that probably most Thomas fans out there would definitely have preferred it if the classic era continued. If you've come up with any more ideas, then please tell me in the comments. I love hearing what you guys have to say. I want to thank all of you for watching, see you in the next video, and goodbye for now.